That shit came out in July. I would never, and if I was still with her, I would have left.
Angie, you've had her in your boxes since then. What are you talking about? You have her in there.
In for like a second.
No, Angie, stop.
Can I just really quickly say something to that, CA?
No.
Can I just say something? To be fair, we've all had, EQ's done an AI on me, Luke, she's all done to all of us. We've all had her in the box, to be fair. We all have had her in the box.
I have not had mine.
My thing with what she did to Luke and Red is they actually brought Red's grandchild into it. They portrayed Luke as some pedophile.
It was terrible.
Yeah. That was the worst AI.
Luke, you only WhatsApped me less than a couple of days ago going fuck EQ.
It was the worst fucking one. And
I did message you saying fuck EQ. Yeah, I did.
Exactly.
And?
So I don't... Oh, whatever. Okay.
But the thing is, that Luke, right? The thing I can't get my head around is that you can be, put it to bed, squash things, but you're actually friends with.
There's no friendship. Friendship
involved as a judge.
Friendship involved.
Really odd.
Angie, she said the worst about you, and you gave her lions.
Yeah, but I also said it didn't affect me as much as it did other people.
It doesn't matter. It affected
look, we're all doing this, right? And this is exactly what she wants.
We're all fucking hypocrites.
She wants to be relevant. Corey,
we're all fucking hypocrites. Every single one of us is a fucking hypocrite.
How dare you? I am definitely not.
Corey, off the app, you're such a good guy.
Excuse me, I'm a fucking lovely guy on the app too.
No,
but it's when I'm being
pushed.
Well, I disagree with all of you.
Off the app, you're a decent guy.
Whatever.
On the app, you're a dickhead.
You let me know when I can speak.
I'm not saying that I'm not a dickhead, because I am as well. I'm a complete dickhead in real life and on the app. But you just go off on people that have done fuck all to you for no reason.
Again, if you look at the pattern of how this week has turned out, you will realise, and all I ask you to do is go through all the screen record and see who started on who. I ain't started on nobody.
Are you saying you didn't start on me?
Well, other than you. But I ain't started on nobody, Luke.
Oh, yeah, but why me? What have I done to you? Why me?
Because you're in everybody else. You never come in my life, Luke, right? As soon as somebody's slagging me off, Luke, you're straight in there. I'm like,
Corey,
what the fuck, bro?
you battled Delusive Angie on Halloween.
It doesn't matter. I can battle you on Halloween.
Okay, you battled Delusive Angie on Halloween. I sent you 2 fucking 12k
Well,
gifts.
This is not about gifts, Luke. I don't care about that. But when there's a live that's literally slagging me off and you're in the comments, you're sliding in, jumping in the boots.
I went
it's weird as shit, bro.
No.
I wouldn't do it to you.
Blasters Live to stick up for Cockapoo. I had no say about you. I went in to stick up for Cockapoo with Delusive Angie. I had no say on what anyone said about you.
Delulu, you didn't do anything wrong.
Who?
Corey and Luke, can you guys put this aside and become friends again? Corey and Luke?
Yes, whatever your name is.
Can you put this aside and become amicable again?
Amicable? Are you nuts?
Well, can you put it aside and just stop all the back and forth?
Can I ask Luke something?
The problem is, ironically, it's not with Luke. My problem is not with Luke. Luke jumped on yesterday and went absolutely apeshit on me just because I said something about the way that he speaks to women. Luke, just because of somebody's past, that's like saying EQ can't have an opinion at all because she said the worst. You're not going to stop somebody from having an opinion. Where's he gone?
He left. I guess that's a no.
Well, I don't think we should be the peacemaker at the end of the day because no one gives a shit when it's us. Do you know what I mean, CEO? I'm not being funny.
I agree.
I'm just going to ask Luke a question because he sent me a message earlier to say about why didn't I speak up about when his address was being doxed. Right? Now, first of all, I don't know his address. So I didn't know it's his address on that account. Okay? Secondly, Luke, you don't talk on when my address is being doxed by your friends every day. You don't speak on it. So why should I speak up for you?
Oh, in all fairness, I'm probably the worst for that. I apologise.
Yeah, well.
I'll dox it again in 2 weeks' time, don't worry.
Yeah, but he sent me a message saying why I don't agree with it. No, I don't agree with it. But however, why didn't I speak up and say anything? I'm not going to speak up and say anything when you don't sit there and speak up for when my address is being doxed every day.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, I think everyone should just relax and.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Lexi, are you deaf, my love? I already said that.
Angie, have I ever doxed you?
No, you haven't. But you wanted me to speak up.
Hang on. Have I ever said that it was okay for Corey and Alex to dox you?
No.
Okay.
But you never
have I ever,
spoke up and
have I
spoke
ever
about-
supported you? Corey, have I ever supported you in doxing anyone?
Oh no, you had to go me most
No,
of the time.
and I don't support it, but you wanted me to speak up for you when you got doxed.
I don't expect you to speak up for me, Delusive Angie. I don't expect you because I know what you're about. But I'm just
I
saying,
don't agree with doxing,
I've never supported anyone coming to your house. I don't think anybody should.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, but that's why I never spoke up about it. I don't agree with it. And can I
to
just
your
say,
knowledge,
Luke, I did not know that was your
to your
address, by
knowledge,
the way.
Corey, has Delusive ever been doxed in my life?
Yes.
Who by?
Well, she has. It was in the comments. That was a storyline 2 weeks ago, was it not? 3 weeks ago.
No, that's the other Angie.
Yeah, that was. To be fair, I
Oh.
don't care about the comments. If you don't see it, you don't see it. We can't be responsible for the comments, to be fair. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, we can't, because if we don't see it, the mods don't see it, you don't see it. If you see it, if someone doxes now, if I see it, it will get blocked. You know,
Okay.
but we can't be responsible for having a conversation in the boxes and the comments. That's why we have mods, right?
But my mods are told if there's any numbers, any addresses, they are to block it. And unfortunately, someone pinned an address, which I cannot apologise enough about, but it wasn't me. Nothing to do with me.
But it was one of your mods, though.
Yes. What do you want me to go through all 30 and try and find out who it was?
No, I'm saying it was one of your mods, obviously.
And it was wrong to dox anything in my life. I don't do it that way. I disagree heavily with what you did, Delusive, to misread when it was
don't
on.
get me started on that, Luke.
Well, it was wrong. Sorry.
Listen, let me tell you something, right?
Tell me.
My address gets doxed daily, right? Daily. So when I spoke to Miss Red, I had it up to here with people doxing me, okay? It's not on. So when Miss Red allowed Corey, right, I've got the video saying Corey said to her 5 times, drop me, Miss Red, drop me. Kick me out the box. She never did. So he doxed me 5 times. I had enough. I was up to here. No, I don't agree with what I did. However, she allowed Corey to dox me 5 times in that box, and even Corey was begging her, kick me out the box. She never did that. So the way I saw it is that she allowed it. So I shouldn't have done it. Miss Red shouldn't have allowed it.
Can you
I
apologise
just
to
had
Miss
it
Red
up
for
to
that
here.
now,
If
please?
she wants to apologise to me, I will apologise.
Doesn't have to apologise. Corey's 28 years old. Alex is 35.
Also on her platform,
Doesn't matter. There's
I'm not
many things
apologising.
been done and said on your platform.
right?
Many things been done on your and said on your platform.
But
you're
we're
not
not talking about
responsible
that.
for.
She allowed a doxing 5 times when Corey. I've got the video.
Corey's
Corey was
28
begging her.
years old and Alex is 35 years old.
What's that got to do with
grown
anything?
they're grown adults. What comes out of their
but it
mouth
was
is
on
their
her platform. That was her
responsibility.
responsibility. She should have kicked him out. She allowed it. You know, the thing with Miss Red, she allows people to do her dirty work. She
No,
wanted
she
people to
doesn't.
dox that day. She
No,
did.
she doesn't.
Because if he doxed it 5 times and begged her every time that he doxed my address, kick me out, Miss Red, kick me. And she never did it. So he doxed again.
So when
Kick
you-
me, Miss
so-
Red.
so-
He
so
doxed-
what-
he doxed
so what-
again.
so
Kick
what
me
you're-
out the box, Miss
So
Red.
what you're actually
He did it
saying,
again.
Delusive, is that Red wanted Corey and Alex
Yes.
to read your right.
Yes.
Okay.
When someone,
I don't-
when someone is begging you to kick them out because I'm going to dox them
So,
again, and you
okay,
can
can I
do it,
ask?
then that falls on you.
Can I ask another question then? So you're not okay with Miss Red. Why are you okay with Corey?
What do you mean? Well, the thing is, I think me and Miss Red go back a long time. Me and Corey
Right.
don't. You know, me and Corey just decided to, like, me and Corey aren't friends like that. Do you know what I mean? But however, we can be amicable. Just like you're amicable with EQ and everyone else.
So what you're saying is, just like it was okay for Charlie to share your clapper.
I don't. Why are we talking? I don't want to be talking about this.
It's okay for Corey to dox you, but Miss Red didn't actually dox you, but you've
But
got a
it
problem
wasn't-
because it's.
look, I just said that was Luke.
I'm just trying to understand.
Okay, look, but it goes
Delusive.
back before the doxing. It goes back a long time with me, Miss Red. You know, Corey's been on this platform. She hasn't been on here as long as Miss Red. I think a lot has been said. with me and Miss Red.
Corey said a lot worse about you than Miss Red ever has.
But the thing is, it's gone back a long time with Miss Red.
I'd like you to clear that up. Hold
on.
on, Delulu. I'd like you to go a bit more deeper into that. But what have I said that's worse than what Red said about her?
You've called her all the names under the sun, Corey.
You can elaborate. I'm listening.
Did you call her a peddler once?
Probably.
Yeah. Did you say you were going to look for her sister?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what on the scale of what you said? What has Miss Red done in your eyes, Corey?
A lot
what
worse.
What has Miss Red done to
Can I
Angie?
just say, Luke? But what about EQ? You're friends with EQ, though. You know,
No. See,
Miss Red, wait, I can say the same to Miss Red.
You're doing it
Miss
again.
Red hates
You're
me
doing
more
it.
than
You're doing
EQ,
it again. You're saying friends.
Okay, forget
Right.
that. So why is Miss Red amicable with EQ? Then she's done when EQ's done the worst to her than what I have.
You know,
You could ask the same question.
did Miss Red say she was going? Did Miss Red ever threaten to contact Sheila? Did Miss Red ever say that she wished Sheila to fall down the stairs?
No.
I believe that's what Corey
Have I
said.
done her AI?
How dare you? I actually
EQ
offered
has.
10 grand for somebody to do it for me. How dare
Yeah,
you? Get it
but
correct.
Corey, so what? I'm asking you, Corey, because you're probably the most intelligent person in the box.
How dare you?
What has Miss Red done to Delusive that's so bad?
Okay.
Andrew, you can answer that question. This is a
I
question
want
for you, not for
Corey.
me.
I want you to answer it.
But why am I answering it? I don't
Hey,
watch
live,
Red. I find
David.
it boring.
Listen, she holds hate lives on me daily, and I.
No, she doesn't. She responds back to FYP. She responds back to FYP, which you are all over the FYP.
And you know what though? Yeah, but it's not that. It's her opinion she has. It's not just her doing the FYP. It's like sometimes you can feel targeted, and people hiding behind the FYP. I do a job, but yet your job is to be hateful towards me every single time, or to play edited or edited or cut down videos and things like that. However, I did go live once and said, I'm happy to be civil with Miss Red. She didn't want to be civil. She said she hates me more than EQ, even though EQ made an AI of her. So I'm going to ask you the same question then, Luke.
Yeah, I
She'd
get
be
that.
amicable with EQ and not be civil with me. Not when I say civil, I just mean put it to bed. But she can with EQ when EQ's done the worst to her. I can ask you the same question.
She just doesn't like you.
Well, I just don't like her. Then it's that simple. You're asking me that question about Corey though.
No. I'm saying that you've always said like you always put a thing on Miss Red, like she's done the worst. And you, Canadian Angie, she's done the worst. She's this evil, horrible little person. She controls and all this. And Corey, you know that's far from the truth.
No, it's you.
Oh, it's me. Okay, now it's me. So next week it'll be someone else. Okay, it's me in the background. Right, let's go with that. I'm the controller. I love it. Right. But she's really not. If you are happy to forgive Charlie for sharing your clapper, you have to forgive Miss Red.
But Luke, it's not even about the clapper. I think it's just about a lot of things. That
You bring up her husband's looks. You bring up her husband's
Who brings
looks.
up
You
my
laugh.
looks?
Yeah, but you go for her looks. You bring up her husband.
she does it
saying
to
he
me.
looks like fucking.
She's
I
not
don't
a
know who-
victim. The thing with her is she's got all these people around her, these like men, creators, defending her, and that's probably a problem because I don't understand why she can't defend herself.
She can.
I think she's
But she
being
doesn't.
off the shit. I'm not going to lie.
She can. I think, but Corey, you're one of them men that used to stand by her, so you can't say shit.
You know, another thing, Luke, yeah, she used to always go at me for what I said about Corey, but Corey has said
Hold on, I
things
mean,
about
2
me.
seconds.
Listen, I'm not
I'll
saying,
go back
I'm
to you
not
now,
saying
Luke,
I'm
hold on.
innocent, Corey. I'm not saying I'm innocent, but I'm saying Corey has said things about she never spoke on Corey. She always spoke on me. And you can agree with that, Corey, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll go with Will. Let me just finish my
That's
food so
the
I can have a
problem.
clap back and Luke. Hold on.
I won't be in here
I'm
that
not
long,
saying I'm
Corey,
innocent,
so
but
don't worry
I'm not
about
saying I'm
clapping back at
innocent,
me.
because I've said things to Corey as well. I'm not saying I'm innocent, but however, she never spoke on Corey. It was always on me.
Oh, I
Luke,
think.
hold on.
Would you agree? Would you agree that you hold Red accountable for Alex's actions?
I don't speak. I'm not speaking on that.
Okay, but it's just
no.
a yes or a no.
No.
Okay, well, I don't believe that.
The
I
thing
think
is,
you
you've
do.
got to remember, Luke, right? When she keeps saying she does the FYP, everyone keeps saying I do the FYP, but you're hiding behind the FYP with some people to.
Do you think
You're
her
hiding
opinion
behind
is
the
hate?
FYP.
So what you're
using
saying?
the FYP to target someone.
So what you're saying?
It's not FYP when you're not talking on Corey. Do the
So-
FYP, Miss Red, and
so-
talk on Corey as well when he does things.
So
She does not do that.
So what you feel is that Miss Red's her opinion towards you is hateful.
No, you're not just hateful when she doesn't speak on Corey and her friends. We all know she doesn't speak on her friends. So if you're saying it's her job, she's doing the FYP, then do the FYP and speak on your friends. And
So would you say in the past when you've been friendly towards other creators that you've spoke on them, or have you sat there and said no, they're going through mental health, I'm not going to speak on them?
Who are you talking about? Who are you referring
Miles.
to? It's Miles. Right, I told you this. I had a conversation. The thing is, I have empathy for people's mental health. If Miss Red came to me once and said, I'm not in a good place, I will not speak on it. Okay. You know, she came with me and she wasn't in a good place. I don't want to talk about that conversation.
Okay.
And I did
That's
say
not
to
who
you,
I was
and I said
referring to,
Corey,
but are you-
And I did not say to you, Luke, speak
But,
on it by
so-
all means.
so, okay,
Luke, I said
you're-
to you, speak on
so
it,
you're
but please turn the
hateful-
comments off.
you're-
What's
you're-
so bad about that?
So you're hateful towards Red because she didn't speak on Corey being a bully, but now Corey sat in your box and you're fine with him.
I'm the biggest bully
you're
on this
fine with
earth.
it.
Luke.
You're not a
Yeah.
bully, Corey. Shut up.
But you're
shut
okay
up.
with EQ.
Oh, go and call your cousin, pal. Ah.
I don't need to call anybody, my darling.
Oh,
Not
no,
one
of course you don't.
person.
That's why they've been on the phone all morning. Ah.
Who have they been on
What
the
a
phone
hypocrisy.
to? I
Go
don't
and call
get
him.
what
Go
you're
find
saying.
out who he's called off the dogs from today.
What, to do with me?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Torian, I didn't see that.
So you've been phoned to say to someone you're not allowed to speak about me?
What?
So someone's called you and said you're not allowed to speak about me?
In what part of the conversation did you get that from me?
But you're saying I run to him. Corey, you can talk about me every single day. You've got my full permission.
Oh, no, I'd rather not. No, nobody knows who you are in my life.
Guys, I've got an idea.
Can I just quickly say something to Luke? Because you're talking about, my problem with misread. The problem with misread is, right, you say it's an FYP. People hide behind the FYP to target people on this app, right? And I think with her, she made out that I was this person, that I'm not this bad monster, I'm this bad person, and it's all me. And that's because you weren't playing what Corey was saying to me. No offence, Corey, but we have
Corey
gone
sat
back
in the box.
We have,
Corey
one
sat-
thing, we have gone
so-
back at each other,
so-
Corey.
so-
But
so
she
what's
weren't
the problem?
playing. One said, look, she weren't playing what Corey was saying, and I look like this nasty, horrible person because she's always playing what I was saying.
Okay, so Corey's now. So Corey's
Yes, he
now.
is in the box because we've been
So Corey's now sat in the box. So
But
what's
Luke,
the problem?
We have
Oh,
been
Luke, you fancy me, shut
amicable,
up.
just like you and EQ.
I've never denied that, Corey. What are you on about?
So shut up then.
You fucking idiot. And as for you, Johnny, in the comments, right, saying Corey never said that. So, Corey, you've just stated that I always run to my... Right, let me break this down for the less intelligent people like Johnny in the chat, because I know the cult aren't the brainiest of people.
How
right?
dare you speak like that?
Let me break this down for you. Corey has just stated that I ran to my cousin because I need something and a phone call. I've never asked anybody to go on a phone call. So, who have you been asked not to speak about? Because it's
I haven't
certainly
been
ain't
asked to speak
fucking
about
me.
nobody. Them words never exited
My
my mouth. Don't put 'em in
cousin
there.
said to you, keep
No,
his fucking
never
name
said that
out of his
either.
mouth.
Never said
Yeah?
that either.
Right, so who have you been speaking to?
You go find out who your cousins called yesterday, and then
Yeah.
you know who I'm speaking about.
Right, and what was said on the call?
You've got to leave Luke alone. Again.
Oh, you got to leave me alone.
Apparently so.
But that's never been mentioned to me.
Oh, we'll go find out then.
Oh, I'm going to. Wait there, I'll get him in. Wait there.
Guys, I've got an idea. Yeah? I say, you see how everyone's always bickering, whatever, you like have used lots of little beef, yeah? I say, everyone come together, Corey, Canadian Angie, Delusive Angie, Misread, everyone come together and actually do something for children or do a charity, do something.
Torian, I suggested that.
Wait,
before.
Angie, wait, let me
It was
land here.
declined.
Wait, let me land quickly. I feel like if it's a mutual person, someone's live, everyone joins in, we could even dress up as character, whatever it is, and do something. It's coming up to Christmas. And then
I've
maybe we
already-
can show that on the
Torian, I've
FYP.
already suggested this.
All right, well, we're
charity,
suggesting
but it was
it again.
declined, and it was on a mutual platform. It was all of that. It was declined. So,
Who declined it?
Luke and I can't remember who.
Where's Luke? Where's he gone?
Luke and misread and all that.
Nah, man, I think we should. Why not?
No, I'm not even going to bother now because it's just a headache with some of these people, you know.
Oh, God.
But yeah, it was all suggested.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go since I'm the angel of the app, and you guys are all causing so much trouble. Goodbye.
Angel?
I'm the angel
More like
of
the
app.
devil.
I'm the fucking angel.
You're the fucking devil.
You're fucking angel.
You're a
Bye, dear Steph. Thank you for the box. Have a good day. Bye.
All right, see you later.
Thank you. Right, so basically, what's going to happen is that is all about money and who's got the most money. Yeah, out here is red hot. What we're going to do is we're going to have beef battles. Yeah, forget being nice. Sweet,
All about money.
we're having beef battles. Yeah, Angie's holding beef battles. 6 people: Luke the Judge, Miss Red, Evil Queen, whoever else. I'll keep out of it. Yeah, so you can't call me a clout chaser.
No, I'm right. These boxes, no offence to you.
Pay off, Corey.
Did I just hear that Luke fancies Corey?
Can I just say, Corey, I've had
It's got nothing to do with you, Gemzino.
Yeah, and
Piss off.
Corey dismissed it.
No one gives a shit about you. No one gives a shit. Piss off, Gemzino. No one cares. You're a cloud chaser. Piss off.
I'm staying. No one's going nowhere. You just got dismissed by Corey Wilde. You said, Corey said, oh my God, I fancy, Luke fancies me. And you said, yeah, I do. And he went, ha, ha, ha. He don't even, ha, ha, ha.
Did you accuse a man of rape?
No one cares. No one
Did
cares,
you
darling.
accuse a
Keep
man
my
of
cat.
rape?
Keep my cat. No one cares.
Did you lie about someone? Shut
Why
your mouth. You are trash. You are dusty. You are dusty. You fell off this app long time ago. No one gives a fuck about your baby father. You fell out this app a long time ago. Off you go. Right, Corey, I've just spoke to that person, and that person says my name wasn't mentioned.
No one's going nowhere.
That's all I was told to me this morning.
No one's going nowhere.
I believe you've got the wrong end of the stick.
Oh, of course I have.
Well, no, he's in the live now. You can ask him yourself. And
You
you,
intimidate me. You're a small boy.
One sec, Gemzino. Bloody hell. Who?
Oh no, get Gemzino back. I like Gems.
I like her, but I just find her sometimes disruptive.
Disruptive. She's like a child. You can't just kick her out of the classroom, Angie. She's still got to learn.
Yeah, but are you not talking? Are you sorting this out or not?
He's just going over fucking old brand again.
Oh, fine, I'll get back in if you want to back in.
I love Gemzino.
I like
also like
Gemzino.
Luke.
Back in Angie.
Luke.
Because why do I get dropped every time Luke the judge thinks he can intimidate me? If you really want it,
It's
Luke,
just because you're interrupting.
but no one wants anything with you. You're an old hag. No one gives a fuck about you. I will never let you talk. Listen. No, I won't. 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 Look at you. You're a 50-year-old woman, mate. Look at the state of you.
little bastard! You bloody little bastard! I will smash your face in, Luke!
James.
little bastard! I swear to God, watch what happens to your fucking yard! The whole
You do nothing to nobody.
You, small
No one
boy.
cares. You're a dusty. Look at the state of you.
Gemzino, I must warn you at this point, you're going to get a phone call.
Small boy.
You're going to end up getting a phone call, Gems. Calm down.